The Night Shift with Michael Majlak. Not a good name. Oh, by the way, I'll tell you that story later. Here you go. Let's hear his promise.
It's amazing to watch.
Welcome back to the Night Shift, ladies and gentlemen. You're working late, so are we. It's time to clock it. All right, as you guys know, the Night Shift has always been about the culture. Since the beginning, the show and you guys, the audience, have been just a little bit funnier, a little bit more real, and a little bit cooler than everybody else.
Wow.
Fuck you.
And the clothing has always been the same way, and it's finally time for another set. This one's called the Money Laundry Drop, and it's a major step up for the Night Shift brand.
It's a major step up for the Night Shift brand, and I could tell already the shirt that I have is a different logo, but it is the exact same blank, okay? And we're going to show you that in a second here, because I did order one of his hamburger shirts.
The first one, called the Weekend Warrior Collection, is for those quick
Listen to
Vegas
this.
trips like the one you'll see later in this episode. The second is called Fear and Clothing and is inspired by
Fear
one of
and
my favorite
Clothing, Las
movies
Vegas.
ever. And finally, my favorite, the Burger Battle Tour Tee.
The Burger Battle Tour Tee. This is what I bought. It's got this burger. He goes to moderate speed burger chains, right? And he reviews them. So he saw Dave Portnoy do these pizza reviews. And he goes, I would love to do pizza reviews as well. Portnoy's the king. And then he decides to do burger reviews exactly like Dave Portnoy. They're rating them 7.6s. You know, I think Dave would be sickened by that, to tell you the truth.
He would.
So here it is, the great moderate speed burger battle. You know, whenever a fool puts out merch, I like to get one piece. All right, first of all, I like to go over the quality. I like to see what they're selling to people. And then I also like to have something for my personal museum, my collection, my fool's museum that I've created here. Wait till you see this shrine. Have you ever seen like Gene Simmons on MTV Cribs and he shows you that room and it's got all the Kiss merchandise and he's got glass cases everywhere? It's like a huge store. That's what I'm going to have. There's going to be visitation. People could come by appointment only. It's like the YouTuber studio thing that you could come to. And if you've been a Scars Club member for 3 years, you could come visit the Red Bar Fools Museum. And you take a walk down corridor after corridor of all this stuff from fool history, you know, Michael Ray Bauer, his tonsils or something like that from when he was a kid, Grundy undies from Tom Segura. We've got it all. It's all framed. So I collect this stuff, man. And I got Fool's merch from, you know, spanning years now. I bought this, the Money Laundry Night Shift Burger Battle shirt. When Jules saw this, she was sickened by the design. And it is a disgusting design, but there wasn't anything really better. And I like to get something that I could feature on the show.
I mean, you obviously have to get the burger one. What,
yeah,
are you
the burger
get
one.
Fear and Clothing.
Fear and Clothing, Las Vegas.
I don't think so.
This guy's an ex-drug addict. What are you glamorizing Fear and Loathing, Las Vegas? Smooth. Here we go. Listen to what he says, though. And you've seen this video. We've played this video, but I want to remind you his promise.
He takes us down memory lane as we revisit the year we changed burger culture forever. For this drop, all of the product took a major step up with thicker, higher quality builds and prints.
I cannot believe he's saying this, because there might be a class action lawsuit. This time, all the merch took a step up with thicker, more high quality. Thicker. Well, I'll save my comments.
This is not influencer merch. This is streetwear.
Whoa! The line of the year. That could be on a shirt. This is not influencer merch. This is streetwear.
Wow.
Wow. I mean, the nerve to even say something like that.
And look at the look on his face as he delivers that line.
This is not YouTuber merch. This is streetwear. Wow. Epic. I mean, that is something to remember for a lifetime.
Visit the year we changed burger
look at
culture
this.
forever. For this drop, all of the product took a major step up with thicker, higher quality builds and prints. This is not influencer merch. This is streetwear.
Whoa!
So go check out the Money Laundry drop right now. Shop.
Okay, well, I did, and boy, do I have some bad news for Big Mike. Here is the Night Shift shirt, and I'll say this, it's hard to tell what a shirt is like. This is the worst shirt that you could possibly buy for any amount of money. A Gildan shirt. A Gildan shirt. You've heard that name, Gildan, that everybody hates. 25-cent per piece blank shirts. Those are nicer. Those wear nicer. They're thicker. They're longer. They fit better. This could be. And listen, I've bought merch from them all. Cameron Esposito, who had a very thick print. Tom Segura, very thin shirts, but wearable.
Jeremiah Wonders.
Jeremiah Wonders, very thin shirt. But wearable, these are disposable shirts that these people sell. They feel soft. People think softness is what everybody wants. You actually want kind of thickness. You don't want
holds its shape better.
So everybody's
Softness
like,
shows
it's
the
so
boobs.
soft. That means it's so thin. You're going to see your tits. If you ever ordered one of these YouTuber merch shirts, you see your fucking tits. And all of you got them. This is, and I'm not kidding, an iron-on. They did an iron-on. It's a multicolor iron-on. I could see the square around it. You could feel it's one of those heat transfers. Now, some of you are familiar with iron-ons. Go to Walmart. You get one of those Kodak iron-on kits, right? HP makes them. And you iron it onto your shirt. You print it out on your printer. That's what this is. He didn't want to pay for the 5-color process screen printing. This is an iron-on. I could see the iron-on-ness of it. The shirt itself is the lousiest shirt I've ever seen.
It's almost itchy.
This is a large. It wears like a baby tee. It goes right up here.
It's a crop top.
It's a crop top. It is a very... Look, you can see the short. Look at that. Look how short and wide. Look how short and wide.
Shirt I should get to compare it to?
Well, I think people know. The collar. I want to tell you about the thinness of the collar. I mean, I hope you could see this. It is not even an inch. The collar's not even an inch. It is, I would say, about 2 centimeters. 2 centimeters thick.
No, that's like 1 centimeter.
1 centimeter thick. And between the collar and the seam, the quality, very, very thin, very, very poor. So when he says they've stepped up the quality, I can't imagine from what, a napkin?
I can see through the back part into the video. Like when you hold it up.
Yes. Can you see that? Can you see?
You can
Look
see
at that.
through.
You can see through the shirt. Look at that. Can you see that? Oh my God. You can see through the shirt. Look at this. You see that? That's thin. We're living. I'd like a refund here. Can we start something where we get our money back? This is just absolutely terrible, and it disgusts us. With that being said, we've got a debut video from the comedy curator. I've got it pulled up here. Turns out Big Mike is terrified of us. He kind of speaks on other YouTubers. You kind of... all these guys are getting a little comfortable. They're going, okay, this is how the internet works. People talk shit. It's just kind of how it goes. You see Ethan Klein with his adjustment to his medication getting pretty comfortable. Anytime you see a YouTuber all of a sudden getting good with the trolls and the trolls don't bother them anymore, all that means is that they went to the doctor and the doctor finally fine-tuned their SSRIs to make it all not matter. There's going to be a big backfire moment to all that stuff. Here we go. It's a brand new one from the comedy curator. You're going to like this. It's called Does Hey Big Mike Fear Red Bar? And this all happened on one of Mike's gaming streams. Did you know he does this? Twitch streams now for cash. He uses kids. He has no skill at video games. When these Twitch streams started, tell me if I'm wrong. Wasn't it like, hey, let's watch somebody who's really good at video games play? Wasn't that kind of the concept? Like, wow, this guy's like the wizard.
That's what I assumed.
This is ninja. By the way, I'd like to kill that ninja person. Could you say that? Can you kill somebody if they're a gamer? I'd like to kill him in a game.
Yeah.
I hate that ninja. He has like he's like one of those kids who tattles on kids at school. But it used to be, I thought this Twitch stream was you're supposed to watch somebody good game. Now I think it's anybody who's a personality just starts a Twitch stream so they could secretly take donations from geeks all day. I think that's what it is, right? They're collecting like money because Twitch has plugins. Mersh uses this. Plugins to take money. Does Hey Big Mike fear Red Bar? And we get a big kick out of this. People talking about Red Bar. We got more of that coming up today. Last week on the show, we had Big J. Okerson, Dan Soder talk about us. Mark Normand was complaining to Big J about us. We had Chrissy Marr and Joe Marie talk about us. Very exciting. Let's see this Big Mike kind of talk about us here. This one's good. It's the comedy curator. I would say this guy's better than Ping Trip, right? Who do you like better, comedy curator or
Comedy
Ping
curator.
Trip? Pink Trip's on our bad side right now. He hasn't even said anything to me about my allegations of him being a suck-up last week. I think we're on the outs with Pink Trip.
Maybe not. We'll give him another chance.
I don't know. Listen, I don't want to be on the outs with Pink Trip, but I think everybody, what is the chat thing? Like, did they all last time when I talked about Pink Trip, did they go, yeah, he's just kiss ass?
I can't remember.
We think Pink Trip is trying to play both sides. Like if I interpret his videos as making fun of Joe Rogan, that's what they are. And hey, Mike, I'm a big fan. You can't be a big fan of me and a big fan of Rogan at the same time. You must pick. Well, you could watch Rogan. You must hate him. All right, here it is. Does Hey Big Mike fear Red Bar? I hope so. Enjoy.
I'm trying to think if like there's anyone that isn't cool in person. That's the thing. Even the people that are fucking assholes online. Well, that's the thing that you don't.
We'll turn that down. Thank you.
That you don't like to see. But like the people that are fucking scumbag assholes online and just talk shit all day, like major shit about me, Lana, Logan, whatever. Then you see them in person and they're cool to you. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, "Yo, what's up, man? Like, fan of your content. Really, you really love what you're doing." I'm like, bro, didn't you put a fucking hit piece out against us? Like, what are you talking about?
Who?
But all those. I mean, Bryce is cool. Like, Bryce is a cool dude. He's nice. He's chill. He's not. He puts on this persona online that he's not really like in person. He's chill.
He sees a comment. And the comment says, that Red Bar guy is always hating. Mike sees it. Look at me. Look at me. That's me. Hissing. Wow.
Oh, God, don't even get me started on that guy. Certain people, unfortunately, like, I won't even speak on anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucked up to say it, but, like, when you get to a certain point, you talking about someone gives them more attention than not talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much shit that I have. There's so many days where I just want, and honestly, everybody should, like, adopt this way of thinking, but there's so many days where, like, someone has something to say, I'm just like, I don't get, like, who cares, bro? Who cares? Cody Ko I've not met.
Wow, comedy curator. Very nice. You got to see the video version of that. Big Mike, very scared, and I think it's real. I mean, you got to see these video elements with the chat and all that stuff. Very nice. Maybe we'll call Lovesack later this afternoon, the beanbag company that Mike used to work for, and spill some of his darkest secrets to his old boss. What do you say? All right, welcome to Red Bar. Very exciting day today.